by saying very loudly and clearly that voting happened today at the well of the House is most unfortunate. The most unfortunate because the behavior of some members of Parliament not compatible with the dignity and the honor and integrity of being a member of Parliament. Their behavior can only be described as thoroughly dishonorable. We're a house where they make laws. And therefore, now we first duty as members of Parliament, now for obey the law. Because now we're responsible. Out of the three arms of government, we take the primary responsibility for make the laws of the land. We, the lawmakers, therefore, cannot be seen by the public to be behaving in a manner which contrary to the law itself will they make. So let me say on behalf of the entire institution of Parliament that I regret what in the public see don't happen in Parliament this morning. It's indefensible, it's unwarranted, totally unnecessary, and a complete affront to the dignity and honor of Parliament. Now, make I explain to you very briefly what is the procedure for reconvening Parliament today. The last time we Parliament been sit, then be adjourn, sine die. For reconvene a Parliament we don't adjourn, sine die, the procedure is clearly laid out in SO4. It requires consultations between me, the clerk, and the leader of government business, the leader of the opposition, for reconvene the Parliament Day. Why? Because when you adjourn sine die, it gives members them an opportunity for travel. Some, they go to their constituencies. Some even they go out of the country for go attend to private matters then. So it's necessary for give them notice. So once you don't adjourn that way there, for let Parliament come back and meet, they require 21 days notice. I want this to be very clear to everybody in the country. 21 days notice. That is if na me, as Speaker, reconvene and adjourn the Parliament, we don't, as I say, adjourn sine die. But this particular reconvening today, not to me as Speaker, reconvene Parliament. Therefore, that SO day where the Honorable Leader of the Opposition in the site as his own authority is not applicable at all. It's not applicable at all in this particular instance. Because not to me summon Parliament for sit today. Naturally, una go want know who that then summon this sitting of Parliament. And I go tell you. Now, His Excellency the President, now him by order summon this sitting of Parliament. Which side president get the authority for do that? You know, get under the SO's standing orders of Parliament, where in fact na subsidiary, subordinate legislation. I wonder una understand it. Never mind una the hearing with the quote SO this, SO that. Now, a body of laws, but then subordinate to the constitution of the land. The constitution is the supreme law of the land. No law, no they supersede what the constitution say. Any law will contradict or contravene what in the constitution say, that law they not they stand in all and void. Unlike SO4, we require 21 days notice, section 86(1) of the constitution not require the same notice at all. Otherwise, we not give meaning to the phrase at any time. Make a read them so it will become clear. 86(1), when are the pertinent provision for now, reads, the president may at any time summon a meeting of Parliament. Language very simple, very clear. Say for even give notice. But we know, since parliamentarians been there, may not take an adjournment, I therefore authorize the Clerk of Parliament for give notice. And if you don't get that notice there since last week. When was it? Friday. For inform them, say, we get a meeting of Parliament today, Monday, the 19th of April. And ask let all man come. So, what in the leader of the opposition, a man way I get the great respect for, but in this particular instance, I'm sorry to say, he tried for misleading self, misleading party, and mislead Parliament. Because he dwell on SO4, and this reconvening of Parliament will not come about under SO4. Will come about under a section of the Constitution, section 86(1) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, will give the President of the Republic the power at any time for summon a meeting of Parliament.